A Di Đà Phật. Kính thưa quý khán thính giả của Đài Phật Việt TV, kính thưa các Phật tử và quý đồng hương. Như Đài Phật Việt TV đã đưa tin vào vài ngày trước đây, tại chùa Quang Thiện sẽ có lớp học về Phật Pháp và Thiền 2 lần một tháng, và những chi tiết đó sẽ được giải đáp vào ngày hôm nay cùng với sự tham gia của buổi phỏng vấn hôm nay. A Di Đà Phật, con xin chào thầy. Good afternoon. Phật Việt TV would like to ask you some question about the class that you will be the coordinator. So the information will be more clearer and more detailing. So we would like to ask you and invite you introduce more about the class. Thank you.
Thank you. Master Min Yum asked me a few weeks ago if we could coordinate a English meditation class, and that excited me, and I want to thank him for that. We are going to be starting an English meditation class, meditation and Dharma study, November 9th at 5 o'clock here at the temple. And it is going to be a bi-weekly class every 2 weeks. It's something that I think is needed as more Westerners are learning about meditation, are learning about Buddhism. I think that there's a need. You know, in society, in the world we live in today, there's a lot of turmoil, a lot of trouble, and there's a lot of stress. And for me, what meditation has done is brought me back to myself. By sitting in meditation and by studying the Dharma, it has brought me peace, it has brought me tranquility, and you know, it's when it's chaotic outside, when there's a lot of stress in my life, all I need to do is come back to my breathing, come back to meditation, and I'm good. So again, we're starting the English-speaking meditation classes November 9th at 5 p.m. here at the temple. And so far, from what I've heard from classmates or from friends on Facebook, they're excited. I'm getting some good responses, and I appreciate you being here to assist in that. Thank you.
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. The first, I appreciate Mr. Quang, his Buddhist name is Quang, and Brad, accept my invitations and request to be coordinated for meditation class. Please give him a big hand to be the head of the class and run the program soon in November 9th next month. The master we have, Venerable Tet Dong Viếng, Venerable Maitri. He has emergencies. He left just a few minutes ago, and myself. We will invite other guests, professors, and master in the future if the class need. Anyone have any questions? Mr. Quang is happy to answer those questions more clear about the program in the future.
Will you be teaching meditation techniques, and will it be sequential, like as far as lessons go, or is it just a chance to meditate and you will guide them?
Thank you. That is a good question. What I am thinking of doing, we will be introducing meditation, we will be introducing techniques, and I am going to be having some flyers, some information for each of the students. So the first week we'll probably introduce what meditation is, what benefits we can gain from meditation, and then we will do we will talk about some techniques and do some actual meditation. Also, not only will we be doing sitting meditation, but we will be doing walking meditation. And what I mean by that is walking meditation is as we walk the grounds of the temple, we're mindful. It's about being mindful of your surroundings, of your breath, of all the world around us. You know, so often we're always on the go, 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 that we miss out on so much. But when we stay in mindfulness, then we're able to focus on what is important, the beauty around us, the greenery, the, you know, out front here, the koi pond, you know, all of the things in nature. We're able to focus on that. And that is what meditation does. It brings us back to our center, back to ourselves.
So as to those who will be or possibly attending the class, will they be required to have any pre-existing experience, or will they be able to be guided from just ground zero and progressively improve over time?
Thank you. Come as you are. Yeah. Again, anybody is welcome. Anybody that has not had any experience whatsoever with meditation, please come. And again, we will be guiding and directing from the ground up. So, yes, it's a great opportunity to learn.
How long will the meditation sessions be? Will they be like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or, you know, where are we going to start and where are we going to progress to?
Me and the Venerable here, we've discussed that. We'll probably start with 15, 20 minutes maybe of some sitting meditation and some instruction. From there, we'll go into maybe the same amount of time for some walking meditation, and then probably have about 25 or 30 minutes of a Dharma talk, of some instruction that talks about Buddhism and about meditation, the part that it plays in the practice of Buddhism. So roughly, usually 5 until about 7 o'clock, about 2 hours.
I guess I'll ask two things. First, you know, we see the venerable monks obviously wearing their traditional Buddhist attire. So as the civilians or regular people come in to attend the classes, will they be required to wear anything specific? And also, would there be any type of admissions for those coming in, or will the class be given to the public free?
Maybe to answer your second question first, free admission. Yeah, there's no cost involved. And as far as attire, what we normally require when we go into a temple is long pants. So, you know, something long pants and socks if you're comfortable. If not, bare feet are fine. So there's no set attire, just something comfortable. Because again, we will be sitting, we will be walking, so something comfortable, even sweatpants. Anything that you're comfortable with, yeah. Because meditation, it's about freeing our mind. It's about letting go of everything that's in our minds. And if we're sitting meditation and we're not comfortable, you know, we're focusing on, oh, my back hurts, or oh, my knees, or you know. So wear something comfortable, because then that allows you to experience your meditation session more freely.
This class that you're going to give, how long have you been practicing meditation yourself?
Thank you. I started practicing meditation roughly about 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. I was introduced to the Buddhist temple, and you know, I'd been searching. I have another friend that's a monk, and he calls me a seeker, because I have been seeking a lot of different avenues. You know, and for me, Buddhism and meditation has brought me to exactly what I've been searching for. And really, what I found, and hopefully other people will find, is that what you're searching for isn't out there, it's in here. It has always been inside of me, what I've been searching for. Peace, tranquility, happiness, it's always been here. But I was always searching for it out there. And meditation and freeing my mind and learning about Buddhism has brought me peace in myself, and that's all I'd been struggling for and struggling with, was to find peace, and I found it. And it's a daily struggle. You know, it's nothing that you arrive at. And that's why we call it meditation practice, because the monks will tell you they meditate every day. I meditate every day. And even if it's just setting just a little bit of time aside, 5-10 minutes, just to sit and quiet your mind and be quiet. And as we'll discuss in the training, we start with our breathing. It's about our breath, and focusing inward, and focusing again with our breath, and brings us to that place that we're searching for. So, thank you.
After your meditation sessions, are people who come in encouraged to practice these methods at home, like on their own as well, or just in the temple with instruction?
Please, after you have meditated and you go home, do it. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. And there's really no right or wrong way to meditate. Again, some people sit. Some people sit on the floor. Some sit on chairs. There's really no real right or wrong reason. We'll teach you the basics, and then it's up to you to determine your own. So yeah. So absolutely, after you have learned the instructions, please do so at home. Okay.
So because of the free admission, there might be a lot of either returning people or fairly new people to the practice. Will every class be a little bit different, or will they all be semi-structured the same?
I think for our meditation time, it will probably be pretty much structured the same. We will meditate pretty much the same. And for those that come later on, after, say, the first class, we'll have information for them. But yeah, we'll pretty much keep it the same. Meditation isn't difficult. It's something that's very simple, and so yeah, we'll keep it simple and keep it the same, and go from there.
What will be the duration of these classes or these courses that you're giving?
We don't know the duration right now. We're just kind of going to play it by ear. We'll start again on November 9th and see where we go. Again, it's going to be every 2 weeks, every other week. But I think it's going to be kind of a work in progress as we continue on. We're going to ask the students, what their wishes are, what your wishes are, what your needs are, and we'll just tailor our instruction to what you students want and need.
As we see the rapid growth of desire to learn the technology of meditation in the West, there's always this new opportunity to expand the English language, because obviously we're getting our terminology from Sanskrit and Pali. But will the classes be specifically in English with the opportunity to learn some of the Pali terms used, or will they specifically be anglicized?
Master?
Yes, at the beginning we start in English only. Okay. But we belong to the need in the future. If the class, the members need some reference, maybe we can share.
Okay. Yeah, that's something that I would like to learn as well.
Right,
very good.
As we introduced at the beginning, besides meditation, we have this class will relate about the Dhamma and some lecture either, right? Yeah, can you explain who will take in charge for the lectures and explain a little bit more information for the audience, please?
As Master said, I think that the instruction of the Dharma will be coming from the different monks.
Yes,
is that correct?
Monks. Yeah.
There will be 3 monks that will be giving instruction, and each class will be a different monk, so it'll be a different topic. So, and it'll be relating to Buddhism and meditation and the part that meditation plays in Buddhism. So.
Actually, I already practice meditation here once a week in Sunday, 10 minutes only. But as you said, meditation is simple, but it's not easy for me. Almost time I fall asleep. I'm sorry. And I cannot keep my not thinking anything. My mind still go around. Where will I cook today? I need to go to the market to buy something after the mass. Actually, just 10 minutes. So I hope later can I attend the class, I can practice. Then the meditation will be easier and simpler for me and for everybody. Do you have time to attend the class one day?
Probably.
And you do?
Actually, I do have a question. Let's say we're out of town for business, and on that day, is there a way to connect, whether via FaceTime or some other media that we could still, quote unquote, attend?
That is a good question, and that's one that is a good question. I think the master and myself will be talking about that, because that's you know, we will discuss that, because that is a good question, you know, and there may be a need with technology the way that it is nowadays. You know, there probably is a way, so we will talk about that. So thank you. And also in response to your comment as well, you know, when I sit in meditation, when I sit, you know, my mind is going 100 miles an hour, you know, the shopping, where I need to go, you know, and we call that, there's a term for that, they call that monkey mind. And is what we will talk about in our first session, is that's why breathing is so important. You know, breathing, just our breath takes us back to our center. And so if we focus on the breath, and even if we, as we're meditating, if we just count, 1, 2, 3, you know, that brings us to our center, and it kind of lets the other things go. You know, and again, when I'm meditating, those thoughts are bombarding me all the time. But it's a matter of not focusing on that and not grabbing a hold of those thoughts, just letting them go. And again, coming back to the breath, and that is what I use, and that's what we'll talk about. That's what helps me. So you're not unique.
You know, as I sit here and see all of us, I can't help but notice we all must be shopping at the same bead store. You know? But it also brings to mind that meditation, of course, we have the breathing techniques, the pranayama, bringing in, hold, release, these type of methods. But also, if you look around, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but there's, you know, the monks, as the Venerable Thien is wearing here, his own mandala beads. And, you know, will we be receiving techniques on how to use the japa beads, the singing bowls? Will they be an active part of the meditation classes, and instruction on how to use them for our own home individual meditation?
Yeah, I think we can do that. Absolutely. I appreciate that comment, because that's something I hadn't thought about. But yeah, we're wearing them, and I do. I use mine. Yeah, and I use mine when I meditate. You know, and I've noticed, you know, during services, you know, the monks will be, masters will be, you know, and that's their meditation. So yeah, we will be introducing some of that as well. Thank you.
Okay. Again, thank you very much, Mr. Pratt. Thank you very much for everyone participating with this interview. And we will start the class soon on November 9, right?
9.
At 5 p.m. Welcome everyone. And please come and share with us and share your knowledge, your stress, how we can get over by meditation. And thank you.
Thank you, everybody, to attend the interviewing. Hopefully, we can meet each other in the meditation class soon. Then, thank you, Prat, thank you, Master, for the opportunity today, for the interview, and understand about the class. Thank you very much. Everybody's being here. Kính thưa quý khán thính giả của Đài Phật Vực TV, vừa rồi là phỏng vấn về cái lớp học Phật Pháp cũng như là về thiền của chùa Quang Thiện sẽ được bắt đầu vào tháng 11. Hy vọng là những cái thông tin vừa rồi tuy là bằng tiếng Anh nhưng mà cũng rất là hữu dụng và chắc sẽ được chuyển bằng tiếng Việt để cho quý khán thính giả và quý đồng hương hiểu nhiều hơn và tham dự nhiều hơn, cũng như là từ những người già cho các em trẻ ở đây sẽ cùng tham dự lớp thiền này cũng như là học về Phật Pháp. A Di Đà Phật. Xin cảm ơn quý khán thính giả của Đài Phật Việt TV đã đón xem chương trình. A Di Đà Phật. Thank you for the very interesting interview today. Very nice. Thank you very much. Thank you.